Okay guys, now we'll see express router in this part. So basically before studying router, we should see why we need, like I'll show you a problem, then I'll show you how router can solve it. So that's not a really a problem but a convenient way, I'll say. So suppose, so let me just fix it. Yeah, now it's better. So this is normal your web app running, nothing much, normal. And if you see here, Nodemon is running it. Now suppose I have one route, app.route, app.get, and here I'll say request comma response. I'll say res.send. This is a home page, like normal, nothing much. So let's just see. Cannot get, huh? Yeah, it wasn't reloaded. Now okay. Now if I make another route, I'll say app.get slash about comma request comma response, and here I'll say res.send. This is about page. So normal will get an about page. Now again I'll say app.get services equals to request comma response res.send. This is a service page. Now again I'll make a route app.get, and here I'll say cal. So cal means it's a calculation route. So yeah, you are doing some calculation. Now suppose the calculation is very big, but for now I'll just say res.send. This is calculation route. So route means this URL what you see, it's called route. So you can see in one page I have just built 1 2 3 4 APIs and the page got full. In normal condition, when you build a normal client project, then it will at least have like 25 to 30 APIs, and they one API won't be of one liner, they'll be of like I mean what to say, maybe of 50 lines. You don't know, I mean they just keep on going a longer stuff, and you have to just keep on writing, so it will keep on increasing. So suppose let me just show you, const fs equals to require fs. So this is fs module, you all know, and here I'll say fs dot write file sync. I'll give a file name written.txt, and this is text is should be written, and this part I am doing like around 10 times. I'll say 1 2 3 4 5, and same here I'm doing in here also, same here I'm doing here also, same here I'm doing here also. Now here instead of text I'll just write home, because this is home page. There was a way to select all. Okay, let it be. So basically I just want to change every text to like home. Just I'll change the first two, or maybe here about. Okay, about service service service. Also this is cal, or I'll say calculation. So you can see one route has having so much of lines. So you can see this line, but in real it will be like this much for one route only when we'll build like bigger projects. And so I mean this is creating so problem if I want to change suppose about. So I have to search for about and I'll say okay this is about. Now I will change here stuff. I mean it's so confusing, but how can we just make every API in every other page? So for that what we'll do, suppose let this home page API be it, I won't touch it. Suppose this about API, so I want to put into separate page. So here in the my previous HTML images folder and node modules folder are here. Now here I'll make a folder called routes. Whatever you name it, route, routing, I'll say routes. Now inside that routes I'll make a folder, sorry, file. So I'll say, see, this was running on the link about. So I'll say something like about.js or whatever name you wanna give. I'll say about.js. Now how we'll do it? We'll just cut this part from here and just paste it. Nothing much, just copy paste. See, we just pasted it. Now here in the front only we'll import that part. So how do we import? We'll say const and keyword. So I'll say whatever the name of the file. So I'll say about only, not keyword, sorry, variable name. Now here I'll say require. I'll give the destination, so it's inside the current, this is current directory slash, then inside routes, then inside this is the about. So you can write about.js or about, it means both the same thing. So I am just importing this into a about word. Now I'll say here in the starting app.use, and here I'll give the link, so slash about. So in the starting I am saying whoever comes to slash about, so you know it gives a callback. So we'll just say just, or maybe a second part, so we'll say just go to the about, and what is about, and this is about. You can see it will come here, it will after you from here use, so it will say okay it's a get, post, or what type of request. Apart from like the type of request, it will just start working. So let's just see, but before that there is something missing. You think okay but it will be like imported as a simple file, nothing much. So if I just show you onto slash about, where am I, or maybe we get an error, something like that. Okay, we got error. See, app is not defined. So yeah, here it's saying app is not defined. So what can we do? We can just say here firstly const router, I want a router equals to require express. So firstly I'll take the express, and express has a router. So express has a module called router, so we'll just use router. Then here instead of app just we'll say router. Okay, normal, but everything's fine, but we are not exporting this. Like we should export now here. If something is being imported, so that thing should be exported also. So here we'll say module dot exports equals to router. That's it guys. Now if I hit it, now it's push is not defined. Where did I wrote index.js 502 push? Where I wrote push? Okay, yeah, this fs, I haven't defined fs. Let me just remove this fs part. Yeah, cannot where is this express.js index.js 14th? Okay, it's like this, so maybe that's why the error is coming. Yeah, everything's fine. Now if we just close it, now if we go to slash about, it will come here, and whatever the get request is, like this is about page, we'll get it. So I'll say slash about and go. Cannot get, but we are doing everything right. You can see I'm telling, if you go to slash about, just serve this part about. So about is what required from routes about, and this is, I'll say okay, get slash about page. So what is happening, firstly this is a route slash about, so firstly we are hitting this slash route about, it's coming here again, here it's called slash about, so we, it's like 2 times slash about. So if I again say slash about, now we got the about page. So that's what is about, like about page. So it's better you just make it like this. Okay, whoever wants to come here about, just write about and they can come. Or what you can do, whoever is coming on the base route, just send them to this route where we have about. Okay, someone come on slash, then check, okay, slash about, that's better. Now if I do, see this is about page, but what I'll suggest, just use about firstly, then after that whatever you do here, because otherwise it will come here firstly, because everything start with the slash. So whatever request will come, it will just, I mean, just use here, I will prefer, and it's up to you where you want to use. Now suppose you want to send post request, let me make it a little bigger. You want to send a post request, just copy this, I mean, don't need to copy, just say router dot post same route. Now he'll say request comma response rest dot send, this was a post request, so I am sending a post request. So if I go here and hit slash about, it won't give us that because we can't send post without code, so we'll use postman. Yeah, now if we see already written, because for the before project, so if I just say post send, we got a back, this was a post request. So you can see whatever you have, you can just say dot post dot put delete, whatever you can just say here. Okay, it will come here slash about, and whatever you have you can just write it. But suppose after about you have something like about you like service, suppose you have a page after about service, so you just can't say about service. Okay, because on about I want to serve this page, that will be served, but on slash service I'll serve another. So what I'll do, I'll again here say router dot get, if it's slash service, then select, then return back this was a service page of about. Now how will it work, it will come here, go to about, then here it will check, okay, slash, then slash service, then post slash. So it will say, okay, I want to go to slash service, so it will just go there. Let me save it everywhere. Now to go to about, normal about, if I go to slash service, okay, I have written a wrong spelling, guys. Yeah, so this was service page of about. And if you just say normal service, cannot get, because I haven't built a normal service page. Services, it's services. Okay, normal one is services. This is a service page. Now we'll build the same for every route. So how many routes we have? Firstly, we have services. This is the base route, then services, then call. So here we'll say one for home, which is base route, then again services. So here we'll say firstly in home, constant router equals to require express, and then we'll say dot router, and here we'll say router dot get on base, because it's a home page, and we'll get a request comma response res dot send. This is home page. Save it. Okay, done. Same thing for services. Okay, services doesn't have a JS, so I'll say rename. Now here I'll say constant router equals to require express dot router, say router dot get. Now here we'll give the URL that be base only, because in the app.js we'll say services and everything will do it there. And here we'll say request comma response dot send. This is a service page. Save it. Okay guys, now just remove this every URL, we just don't need. Now we'll just acquire everything, so we'll say constant home equals to require slash route slash home. Here also we say constant service equals to require slash routes. Why it's not auto completing? Slash services. Yeah, now we got it. Now we'll just give the URL part. So here we'll say app.use on slash, like base slash, just go to home. So it will, like, let me put it first because home is first, then about, then we'll say service. App.use slash service, I want to go services. So because the yeah, service. Save it. Now everything is done. Now if I see, okay, there is an error. Oh, sorry guys, we haven't exported. Module dot exports equals to router. Now we'll copy this line, paste it here also. Save it. Save it. Now running fine. If I go to base, so home page, service page, about page, and the about page also have a service page. So slash about, this was a service page of about. So you can see we got everything here. Now we don't just have to like write in the same, and because when you'll build this app, so this app.js, your main file will be without routes. I mean without routes will give like around 100 to 200 lines, just having database configuration and middlewares. There will be a lot of stuff. Suppose I want to change in the about page, so suppose, or in the service page. So I'll just say, okay, where is my service route? Okay, I say this is my service route. I'll go here, I say services, and I will change whatever I want to change. Save it. I'll check again. See, this is service page 1 to 3, no problem. And you can do one thing more also. You can remove these 3 lines also. So what we'll do, we'll just copy this directly and paste it here. So we are directly importing, and this route will use. Yeah, now here we'll just comment this part out. See, now if I save it, check, everything's fine. Service about, so we are getting an error. This is home page on about. So let's just see. So because on about page we have pasted this, so in, okay, my system got hanged, I think. It's not doable. Let me pause it. Yeah, now it's working again. So home was this, and this is about. So it got intent change unintentionally, guys. Now if I go to about, we got about. If we go to home, we got the home page. So you can see this was so easy. We just say, okay, just require every time. And suppose you want to say, okay, I just don't want to put the routes here, I want to put the routes inside the file, then also just remove these routes. Okay guys, or yeah, so I'll just do like this, or you can just write about home service also after like what to say, acquiring them. So I'll just say, okay, let me just use this way only, and here I'll say about home service, and here we'll go on the about, it will be this only, service. I'll just write here service. Here I'll say what is about, okay, about, and this is about slash service. Save it, save it, save it. Let's just see, server is up and running, no problem. Now we go to home page, we go to slash service page, about page slash service page. So this was a service page of about. So you can use this way also, but I'll prefer the older way. So in future, suppose you, I mean not in future, if you are building the website, then also you can just check, okay, on what route you are this file is being served. I mean it's up to you what you prefer, but I prefer the older way, where I just here give the route like this, okay, use this route to do any stuff. So yeah, it's everyone's choice, there is no compulsion. So that's it in this router part.